Okay, and we have the inner part of the eye.
There we have that.
And we just kind of went by the picture that we see here, figure out how to do that. Doesn't have to be perfect. Now, the last part, step 15, is the final assembly. So what is that? We're going to take the base and we're going to take the top portion that we've just put stickers on. We're going to mount it on top like so. So how are we going to do that? Now, there are 3 plastic standoffs or spacers that are included in the kit, and with that are 3 long screws. Those 3 long screws are going to screw through in 3 spots of the robot, of the actual top portion, and then they're going to screw into the bottom base. So let's go ahead. Now, one thing I'm going to do before I do that is I'm going to make sure that all these cables are seated properly, because I put them in place and have to touch it. To do that, what it says to do here is that we have to flatten down the back.
So what we do is we go ahead and flatten these down. So they're out of the way. I'm going to double check that this still turns on. Sure enough, it does. And then that way, you just flatten the rest of these cables like so. That or the so I put them through the bottom just to kind of get a feel for where these are supposed to go. They're going to go right through the eye. Be careful when you do this because you're screwing right into the eyeball sticker. So I'm just going to kind of pre-thread it, make sure it's sitting in there and that the screw slightly sticks out the bottom. Again, I'm going to go from the bottom and poke a hole through the top. There we go. Poke the hole. Sure enough, there we have it. 2 screws there, and there's one more screw. It's in the butt of the top cover. Screw it in from the bottom just a little bit, and it'll make a hole through the sticker. That way you know exactly where it's going to go. Also, the sticker has these little dots in place. Now the next step is you're going to go ahead and just kind of, I'm going to feed these in a little bit and put the spacers in now to make this a little bit easier on me. I'm just going to kind of sandwich these together, line up the holes.
That one's more or less in place, and I'm just going to get these screws in place now and screw those in.
model is complete. Now remember, you can just kind of fix up these here. With the picture how they did it. They actually did a little squiggle or two, so we're not going to really worry about that too much. I'm just going to kind of make it look accurate. There you go. BeetleBot is ready, and let's zoom out here and watch it zoom about the desk. One thing you're going to notice is that the 2 leftover pieces we have, 3 leftover pieces, a double-sided tape and 2 screws. Make sure you hold on to those because you never know when you might need them. You might lose a screw while you're using this kit, and you want to make sure that you can always tighten it back up. We're going to go ahead and start this up, and so on this, something's actually touching. Not really sure what. So let's just kind of want to make sure that none of these So what I can see from this is that one of these is touching, and it's not letting the switch open up again. So again, refer to the manual whenever you run into this problem, but basically what it is are the antennas. The antennas and the switches behind the antennas, one of them is being held back and it's not closing, or it's not opening up again. There you have it. So that's the BeetleBot. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and this is again just an introductory robot to give you started. It's a beginner, not too complicated. Basically moves forward, backwards, spins around whenever it encounters something and it hits one of these antennas in the front. That's all it does. But it does give you an idea of some of the basics of robotics and some of the beginning concepts. We hope that you've enjoyed this. If you have any questions or comments, just let us know on our website or on the YouTube channel at www.rugcommunity.org or youtube.com/users/rugcommunity. Take care, and thank you for coming by.